As you know, our Verified team exists to separate social media fact from social media fiction. Online, you'll find Britney fans all over social media asking the Supreme Court to take a look at her case. There's even a Change.org petition. But could it happen? Let's verify. Could Britney Spears' conservatorship case go all the way to this U.S. Supreme Court? For this question, we asked two Supreme Court experts, Robert Peck from the Center for Constitutional Litigation and Tillman Breckenridge from Steris and Maher Law Office. And they can verify there is a path for this case to reach the Supreme Court, but a lot of things would need to fall into place. Here's why. Conservatorship laws are largely state laws, Peck says, and the Supreme Court doesn't usually take up issues of state law. Spears' case was heard in the Los Angeles Superior Court. From there, it stays in the state. An appeal would then go to the California Court of Appeals and then to the California Supreme Court. The only way her case could get to the Supreme Court is if her lawyers can reframe this as a federal issue. For example, Breckenridge tells us they could argue keeping her conservatorship in place infringes on her constitutional rights, which would make it a federal issue. So we can verify that, yes, technically Britney Spears' case could go all the way to the highest court in the land if it becomes a federal issue. But our experts say they think that's highly unlikely. Right now, it's a California fight. And to add some more context, the Supreme Court only hears about 1% of petitions brought before them. Hey, do you have something you're wondering about? Maybe it's a legal issue. Maybe it's something you're seeing online. Maybe it's a tweet that went viral. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. You can send me an email, crogers2@kcentv.com. And Tahisha, there has been so many questions. Of course, there's a lot of legal gray area when it comes to what a conservatorship is. A lot of people online, understandably, are very confused as to why Britney Spears can't seem to get rid of this. And hopefully, as our legal experts continue to clear up some of these questions, we can get some answers for people at home.
Yeah, and I know there are all eyes on this case for the last several months. We heard from Britney Spears for the first time as she spoke in court. And I know that many people will continue following this case until something is resolved here, Chris.
Yeah, certainly it's something that we'll continue to ask our legal experts about. Of course, you know, I'm no expert, but the good thing is I have access to those who do have the knowledge.